What's going on, folks? Welcome to another Scum video. I hope you're doing well. This is the RayKit's survival guide. This is episode 3. So, as you know, we found the tractor in the last episode and we've made a fire, we've cut up an animal, we've found some loot and stuff. I'll leave the other videos down in the description, episodes 1 and 2 that is. And hopefully you enjoy this as you enjoyed the other ones. So, well, without further ado, we're going to go and try and find ourselves a bunker, because right now we've got the very basic loot. We've killed a Z and we've managed to get some clothing off of it, and we've crafted a few bits as well, which you'll see in the other episodes. So you can see we've got the quiver, we've got a bag, we've got some bits that we've found, some thread, some rag strips as well, which we can use for patching up, because with one of the new updates, your health can drop, but it won't show as bleeding. So if it's just a scratch, but you are bleeding at the same time, you can use your rag strips, and you can even use your rags as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in a tractor, we're going to go to a bunker and see what kind of loot we can come out with. So it is very dependent on the server as well that you play on, if the loot is high or if the loot is low. So what we're going to do is we're going to go travel to the nearest bunker from where we are right now. And I'll also leave a video down below in the description, guys, of one that I did yesterday, which shows all the major loot locations on the map and even shows you where all the bunkers are as well. So I'm hoping that that does help you guys. So, you know, I love doing this. This is what it's all about. This is the RayKit's survival guide. So, just before we crack on and go to one of the bunkers to get some awesome loot, hopefully if there's any loot there, I just wanted to say that the gas station, and sometimes you find a little shop there as well, you can find some food and stuff in places like this. So here we have some baking soda, which I wouldn't recommend eating too much of that. In fact, I'll probably not even eat that. I don't even use that in the game. And we found a bag of onion rings. So if I put that there, hopefully, I think it's 2 slots. There we go. We found some onion rings there. So we're going to take them as well. And with in regards to the vehicles and stuff like that, in the future, and I don't think it's going to be too far in the future, you're going to have to refuel your vehicles. So right now, you don't have to worry about finding batteries, even though they do spawn, but you can use them for lead plate if you tear them up. I'll show you guys that later. But you can actually eventually we'll be able to find parts for vehicles, maybe tires and stuff, but I know that gas is going to be something that's going to be coming in. So let's have a quick look in this little place over here, this little shop. You can check the machines for drinks as well, so you might find something there. I really wish the coffee machine worked, because I do love my coffee. So you can check the trash and everything as well. So we found some fireworks and some duct tape. You can take the duct tape actually. We could save that for later when we're making like an improvised bottle or something like that, improvised suppressor using a bottle. So we've just found a couple of items back here. We found a lighter, so we're going to take that because we've been using the fire drill that we used before, so we don't want that. And we found an EMP, not an EMP, a flashbang, but we're not going to need that. We're not going to need that right now, because this is a tutorial, so to speak, and I am on single player, so I am literally just driving around. I'm not spawning anything in. It is what you see. So I'm playing it how you guys would play it. So again, let's crack on to the bunker. Okay, so we're at the bunker now. We currently have our bow and we have 9 arrows as well. So we're going to get the bow out just in case we need to use that, because around bunkers you are going to find puppets, zombies. You are going to find these around in the area. So just beware of that, because they do protect the bunker as well, and also there's mechs inside, which I'm going to show you how to get past them, how to evade them, because it is a game of hide and seek with the mechs, basically. You know, you just have to have a little patience and everything will be fine. So what we're going to do, I'm just having a quick observation, just observing the area, see if I can see any puppets, hear any puppets. Can't seem to see any at the moment. I did see a couple on the way in. So what we want to do, we can't hear the mechs walking around at the moment. There's usually 2 per bunker. Also at the same time, you are going to come across other players here, because they are very popular routes. So there's a mech up the top there. So we need to get into that area in there. That's where we're going to find the loot, in there. Right now we've got a mech right there. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and sneak in behind it. Sometimes they are like this. They look incapacitated. So that was fairly easy. But as you can see, if that was to walk down there and then walk back up, obviously I would sneak around and get in here while he's up there. It's not too hard, but that was fairly simple. I don't know if that's because I'm on single player or not, but I will show you how to evade them in different areas in a separate video. So once you get in, I would highly recommend closing the doors behind you, because if someone does decide to come in behind you, you can, well, you'll be able to hear them opening the doors as well. And obviously, as you're going into the bunker, just be wary that there might be other players here as well. Now, there is a bunker in every sector of the map. Like I said, that the video where I did how to find the best gear, which is down in the description, you will see on there the map showing all the locations for the bunkers and the main locations on the map to get all the best loot. Now, where there's high reward, there's also high risk. So you have to be careful. Don't go into these areas without any weapons at all. Now, I would highly recommend checking the lockers, because you can find crafting items. You can even find ammo. Well, there we go. There's some shotgun shells. No, that wasn't planned. That was just bloody good timing. So, as you can see, we've just found some .22 cal ammunition. This is good, because guess what? We've got a Hunter 85 up there, and we're going to need that. So, if I get the weapon out and reload, now it's going to load 4 rounds into the chamber. So we've got 4 rounds into the chamber now. So now we have a weapon. We've got a gun. Now, just as a heads up, the Hunter 85 only shoots .22 rounds, and they're not very powerful. So I wouldn't recommend them against other players. I would preferably, I would use this weapon against animals and stuff like that. So let's have a quick look at see what we can find. So we've got more duct tape and magnifying glass. I haven't had to use that for anything yet. You can, I think you can craft some items with that. I'm not really entirely too sure what you can craft with that, actually. I know there is something here that you can use the magnifying glass for. I just can't remember what it is. Would you need it for a compass? No, you don't need it for a compass. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we can actually make an improvised... Oh, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll show you guys something pretty cool. So, there's usually water and stuff. You can check the desks in here, but these offices tend to drop a lot of water. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to replenish our water. Let's check out our metabolism menu. So, the bottom left, you can see our stomach volume is going up 30%. So, we don't want that going over 100%, because you will throw up and you'll waste everything in that you've eaten. So, the water's up there is going up. Protein's looking good. Vitamins and minerals. We can just eat some mushrooms and some healthy food like, you know, carrots and potatoes, broccoli, onions and all that, parsley and all that stuff. There's loads of vegetables, which we'll get to again later on in the series. So let's just have a quick look here. So we've got duct tape, and we have a bottle on us right now. So what we do is we go to the crafting menu and we can click on the improvised bottle suppressor. Now, if you click on that, all you need is a bottle of water, or an empty bottle of water, duct tape, and something to cut with. Now, we do have, as far as I'm aware, we do have a knife on us, right? Yep, we've got a form of knife, so we've got the stone knife. So we'll go and craft an improvised... okay, that's not working for some reason. Why isn't that working? Not sure why that's not actually working. Let's have a quick look. Does the bottle have to be full? I'm not sure if the bottle has to be full. Let's try it. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think you need a full water bottle, which isn't a problem because we can probably fill our water bottle up in here somewhere, or we might even find another bottle. So we'll just keep looking around. And here's a waste bag as well. You're going to find a lot of these, and it does hold up to 6 storage, 6 inventory slots. So if you equip that, oh, okay. Let's move them up there. Oh, okay, I already had one. Okay, so I already had one of those. Not to worry. Okay, let's crack on. So as we're going through, you can check these for water. Hopefully I find a bottle, because I would like to make an improvised suppressor for this. Is there any water bottles in here? Nothing in this one. Let's check this office. Rubber band. We don't need any of that stuff at the moment. So let's go through this door. You can check these items like this. And boxes here as well. Check everything, because you could miss some very good weapons or ammo or anything like that. Maybe even bags. And there is the camo hiking backpack as well, which you can find. So we've just found a scope for the Car 98. Where did that go? Oh, okay. It disappeared, so I just had to drop the bag and put it in. It must be a bug or something. So we found a Car 98 scope. Some cigarettes and that, which you can't really use in game right now. Let's have a look. You can close them behind you, but obviously I don't really need to right now. So we'll keep searching these and see what we can find in here. Never know, might find a decent gun. This Hunter 22's quite a difficult weapon to actually kill players with. So we found some metal arrows. Nice. That's actually a pretty good find. So if I drop that, I'm going to eat my onion rings. So let's eat this. We're not going to go over 100% on here. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to eat the whole bag. We might be able to actually. Just about. I think that will land on 100%. Okay, 94%. That's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them arrows, because we do have a bow as well, and we are going to need them. So I'll put the arrows into my bag there. And some SVD rounds. SVD, we're going to drop a candle. SVD rounds are very handy because that is a very powerful rifle. The SVD sniper is absolutely brilliant for long range shots and for close range as well. So some bunkers you run into, they're going to be big. Some bunkers are going to be small. So we're going to have another look, see if we've missed anywhere. We may have missed somewhere to go. So let's check this little area over here. We can open up this door. Let's see where this leads us to. So we've got the armories. Armories, you're going to find some good gear here. Now, haha, check this out. So here we go, guys. We're finding some good stuff here. I'm going to drop the soap in that because I did show you in the last tutorial. Let's just eat that chocolate bar. So we've managed to find a heavy ballistic armor vest. These are very, very, very good, but very heavy at the same time. And we've managed to find a Desert Eagle red dot sight and an ACOG. Hopefully I can show you that after. And we've also found a military helmet. So as you can see, this military helmet will protect you from those headshots. You might get lucky on the first one, but the second one could go straight through. But it will save your life nonetheless for the first shot. So a military helmet is needed. So let's have a look in these. So all these items that I'm checking here, you can check these. We found an AK-15 suppressor. Very nice. AK-15 is one of the new rifles that have been put into the game. And the M16 as well. That is an M16 magazine, which you also use for the AK-15 rifle as well. So we're going to go and put all our ammo in our military pouch there. Military ballistic armor, rather. And let's go check this side. So, wow. Look at this. We've found a red dot sight. There's another ballistic armor. There's a hard armor. So, the one I've got now, the heavy ballistic, is the best one. Not actually. Actually, there was a recent update with all the new vests. So you will see that later on that you can find the better vests in the game, which they tend to have a pouch that goes over your groin area. Kind of looks more like something a gladiator would wear. It looks pretty cool though, nonetheless. So we found an MP5. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the MP5. We're going to leave the vest there because we don't need that right now. And we found a magazine. Let's not take that. .357 rounds. I'm not going to take those because I don't have a weapon for the ammo right now. So, okay, we've pretty much cleared this space out. I'm just checking. Did I miss one? I missed one box. Doesn't matter. So, we're going to carry on down here. So, you can carry on checking these things on the wall here. It's like weapon racks. There is a knife here. I'm going to take that. Very handy. Because they last a lot longer than these stone knives as well, so once you find a knife, you can drop the stone knife. You aren't going to need that anymore. And the durability for the knife does last a long time. We found some more .22 rounds, so we're just going to combine them together. So obviously, while you are going around the bunkers like this, try and keep your weapon out. Because you never know what's around the corner, who's going to be there. There's some gloves there, we'll take them. And there's a bandage, yeah, we'll have that. Nice, very nice. And hopefully we're going to be able to make the improvised suppressor I'll show you guys after. Now, if you are more into the fashion, obviously, I don't find the military helmet very, you know, cool looking. Sometimes I prefer to wear something like this. It's not going to protect you, but, you know, if you're going to be that survivor type player, then I would highly recommend wearing the military helmet, if anything. But you can wear the boonie hat. Now, the anti-parasitic pills, there's many different pills in the game, but they aren't currently implemented because the medical system is still under works from the developers. So just bear that in mind, that when the medical system does come out, I'm going to be doing videos, loads of videos on those. So as you can see here, there's antibiotics as well. And I'm not entirely too sure exactly what's working and what's not working at the moment. So I tend to sort of just leave that stuff alone. I've never needed it at the minute, so... Now, if you go into rooms like this, you can find... Oh, here we go. Bottle of water. So, if we go to the crafting menu now we've got some duct tape, a knife. If you click on these little arrows here, it will tell you every item that you can use. So, even though it will say, for example, you'll need like a knife or a stone knife. Let's go back to the stone knife, if I can find it. So, yeah. So, that's how you see it there. But if you click along, it will tell you what type of bottles you can use for your suppressors. And... what type of knives, anything that can cut. So if we go to craft the suppressor, we're crafting the bottle suppressor now, and hopefully we can drop it straight onto the front of this rifle. So if we put the rifle down now, put the suppressor down there we go. So as you can see here, we've now got the suppressor on it. It doesn't look very nice, it looks really strange, but this is survival. Now, this is what it sounds like with and without. So, here's the Hunter 85, .22 rounds, without the suppressor. We'll just reload another round in there as well. So, let's use the suppressor. Completely different. So, you can see it changes everything. Now, some people like to roll without them, some people like to roll with them. But, I prefer them on. Just, it keeps you that extra bit safer, you know, a little bit safer. So don't forget to check everything in here. Check all the desks. There's loads to check around in these bunkers, so try not to miss anything. Loads of usually you get loads of bandages in here. As you can see, I'm picking up bandages left, right, and centre. And obviously you can start to organise when you start getting more items to hold in your inventory as well. So let's just have a quick look up here, see what we've got. We've got toilets. Now, you can find some clothing in toilets, bandages and all that as well. You can check all of these too. You never know what you're going to find. And we have some clothing here as well. So I'm going to take that. Am I going to take that? Yeah, I'm going to take that because it keeps you a little bit warmer. Sometimes you don't need to, but I tend to like that. And if you want to see what's in the vicinity while running around rather than looking, just hit tab. Just hit tab and you'll see them pop up in the vicinity over here on your left, which is a good idea. So let's have a quick look up here. We're going to go to the control room. Now, weapons do spawn in here, so be sure to look out behind these desks because you do get weapons and guns and stuff. So there's more water in here, so I'm going to take that water as well. Now, obviously, this survival series is going to be going on for a long time. I'm not going to be able to put everything into a video. I'm sort of, you know, you guys are picking up things little by little, so bit by bit. So we found a can of bubbles there, which is great for sugar. So as we're drinking, that's going to get our sugar level up, which will help to keep the energy up a little bit as well. And here we go. So we're back outside now. Now watch out for the Zeds out here. And also watch out for the puppets. So sometimes you could be sitting there for 5 minutes trying to wait for that right time before the mech. There you go. It's a little bit more difficult to aim because you've got the suppressor on the front. So I'm going to keep reloading because this only holds 4 rounds and we might have a load of puppets out here. So, and we've got a mech up there as well. So what we need to do here, we need to be very patient. And that zombie's just jumped down there. I think we're going to have some more here. Right, we've got a military zombie here. Now, the military zombie is actually very good. So check out our setup right now. That's what we're wearing. We want to get this high-vis stuff off, you know. So we're going to search the zombie there. We're going to have a quick look. And as you can see, he's dropped a military helmet, but that's only 16% durability, whereas this has got 65%. Now, I'm going to take those trousers, because they are my favourite trousers, and I'm going to change my gloves as well. So we're going to drop these gloves. We're going to drop loads of stuff that we aren't currently using. You don't want to be wasting all that stuff. So we've got the new trousers as well. Let's see if we dropped anything in our other trousers. We did. So I'm just going to retake these, put them into my other ones. And there's a military shirt there as well. I really want to get rid of that shirt. Where is it? Right, let's take some things that we need right now. So you're going to have to make these decisions at some point. So these three I don't really need. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to drop this because you can overheat in the game. You can get hypothermia. And you can get hypothermia. So you can't get too cold or too hot. So I'm going to take that off. Let's drop that. Right, there we go. So we're slowly but surely looking like we're ready to rock and roll. Now, all we need to do is get back out of here and get back to our tractor. Because I ain't losing that. So I think the mech's still up there. So I don't know why he's staying up there. I'm just going to shoot it, see if I can get it moving, because it seems to sort of be stuck there. I don't know why. There we go. We've got it moving now. And what it will do is it will follow the same route over and over again. Once you worked out that route just by watching, I tend to go in third person here. So the mech knows I'm there right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for him. There you go. So the red light's gone off, which means he's no longer on high alert. And he's gone back to the white lights you can see in his eyes there. So hopefully he doesn't just stand there forever, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck in here for a long time. There is a back entrance. If you go to the back of the bunker, in every bunker there is a way out. You can find routes back up to the centre of the compound that we're in now. So we just need to wait for him to move. Okay, so I don't know if this is just a single player thing, but that mech is literally just staying there. Okay, so I've just been hit. Taken down to 2% health. This isn't good. Right, we're at 2% health. I got myself killed just for the sake of taking a picture. So, tip, don't take pictures. They will get you killed. Okay, he's not actually moving. I don't know why. It's quite frustrating. So we're going to try and go round the back entrance of the bunker. So if I remember rightly, it's back here. And this generally will lead you up into the sort of centre area. So here's a back route. But it can also be very dangerous. So we're going to try and get out of here. So once we climb up to the top, you can open it. Just beware of puppets. And okay, so there's a mech right there. Right behind us is a mech. This is not cool. Run! Go, go, go. Okay, so we escaped via the back entrance to that bunker there. Obviously, you can see I didn't have a bit of luck, too much luck at the front. But that mech was literally just sort of stuck there at the front, and I don't understand why. I don't know if that's a single player issue or a multiplayer issue. But what we can do in another episode, in the next episode, we can go and check out another bunker or another major loot area, which would be something like the Navy base or the dam and the airfield even. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to jump back into my trusty old tractor. And we're going to get the hell out of here. We've got some ammo. We've got a nice vest to protect ourselves a little bit better. And hopefully my health regenerates. So guys, if you did like the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And leave a comment. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Take care guys. Stay safe.